I don't know how to break the news to you, so maybe I should just say it. When the ball falls on New Year's Eve in New York City, that's when Anderson Cooper turns red at yet another off-color joke from Kathy Griffin. The best deli of our time will serve its last half-sour pickle. After 80 artery-blocking years, the Carnegie Deli in New York City will shut its doors. The famous, the infamous, the mere gluttonous have all dined on corned beef and pastrami sandwiches, all roughly the size of my head. Really. Here's Woody Allen. Before he married his own daughter, he opened Broadway Danny Rose like this. Paul Simon has a sandwich named after him, 50 Ways to Love Your Liver. And I probably ate there more times than any other place I've eaten ever. I hate lines, except at the Carnegie Deli. I hate crowded restaurants where the guy at the next table has an elbow on yours, except at the Carnegie Deli. I hate rude waiters, except at the Carnegie Deli. Of course, considering the managers were found to have cheated them out of $2.5 million in wages, I guess I'd be rude too. And when Zagat rated Carnegie just the 8th best deli in New York City a few years ago, I threw out all my Zagat guides. When I moved to Boston a couple of decades ago, I still commuted to New York City a few days a week. Rather than stay in an employer-reimbursed downtown hotel in New York, I stayed at a dump on 7th Avenue that I paid for myself. Why? Because I'd land at LaGuardia, take a cab to 854 7th Avenue, buy a corned beef and Swiss, mustard and pickle on the side, take it to my room at the Fleabag Hotel across the street, lay it on a tray in my room, undress, put on a robe sometimes, and engage in an evening of diabetic-inducing indulgence. When I commuted no more, I'd beg friends traveling to New York City to return with a sandwich or two. Former director of this show, Jim Farrell, and his wife, anchorwoman J.C. Monahan, would bring back 2 for me every trip, for which I am forever grateful, especially to her. For years, Boston was Jewish deli challenged. I've actually heard people ordered corned beef on white with mayo here, a sacrilege. Today, we're catching up with some fine startups, and I have great hopes, but trust me, I've eaten at the Carnegie. I knew the Carnegie. The Carnegie was a friend of mine. Sadly, Boston delis, you are no Carnegie. A demonstration was held outside the deli today. Sadly, I had to work. A former dishwasher turned millionaire is offering to buy it. And there's always hope Barack Obama will declare it a national historic site, one that is true to scale, one for all Americans, Republicans, Democrats, even vegetarians to see. What do you think? Email us, tweet us, let us know.